Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. I do hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and guys, thank you so much once again for all of the amazing support you guys have been showing. The last episode reached well over our 3,000 like goal, my friend, so I'll tell you what, should we try raising the bar a little bit? Should we try raising it a little bit? Should we try and go for 3,500 likes? 3,500, let's see if we can go for that today, my friends. That would be absolutely beautiful. And finally, a massive thanks to my sponsors for today's video, Apex Gaming PCs. I teamed up with Apex PCs to create the Crafter, my very own branded PC. With 3 tiers to choose from, Iron, Gold and Diamond, you're sure to find a spec that will fit your needs and your budget. Each tier also has customizable options, so the possibilities are endless. With new, lower prices as well, now is the time to get yourself a brand new PC from Apex PCs. So, in today's episode, we're going to be doing lots and lots of cool things. In the last episode, my friends, spoiler alert, we took down both the Wither and the Dragon at the same time, and we made that our challenge to be able to go back to the Season 1 area of the world to start working on things back there. So things like Blackstone Manor, we are now allowed to start working on again, my friends, and it's going to be a great time. We've basically opened the series right back up. We can work on whatever we want. We can start on whatever we want. It's going to be a fantastic time, and I'm very excited, my friends. I really am. I hope you guys are as well, because I'm hyped. Okay, I'm super hyped. Okay, so in today's episode, though, we are going to be working on Flora City. I have mentioned a couple times now that I have actually been working up here. I've been working on a creative build test world as well to try and come up with some little build designs for some of the plots we've got going on up here. So, yeah, today we're making our first build, and then we are going to resume the 1,000 diamond ore mining challenge. That is right, my friends. It's going to be a fan-freaking-tastic time. I'm so excited because, yeah, we made a pretty good amount of headway in Season 1 towards the 1,000 diamond ore mining challenge, right? So, yeah, it's going to be great. But anyways, in today's episode, we are going to work on this building here. So we have ourselves a little bit of a build here. We have a little bit of a build here. And it is connected via a little bit of a bridge, which is part of the 2 builds that sort of connect them together. So it's going to be a fantastic time. Now, one thing I will say is a couple of episodes ago, or sort of between episodes, I did go ahead and do a resource gathering live stream. We've got ourselves a ton of resources here, all of which are going to be used inside of the build. So we've got some leaves, we've got some smooth stone, glass, lanterns, and then we've got ourselves a whole bunch of oak logs and stone as well. And, well, to be honest, this is the block palette we're going to be using for the majority of the builds around here. So, I think we're just about ready to get into it. But before we do anything, we do have our diamond pickaxe here, which is very low, because since the last episode, I did a little bit of diamond mining at my OG diamond mine back in the Season 1 area of the world. So we're going to need to go and repair that. But since we have 32 levels, we're also going to enchant ourselves a brand new diamond sword, okay? How does that sound? I feel like that'd be a nice idea. Maybe we can get ourselves a little bit of Smite 5 going on. I think that would be very nice. So, let's get the sword. And what have we got? Sharpness 4 again. Now, strictly speaking, because we have 32 levels, we could actually cycle this thing round. So, if I was to just do that, and then disenchant it, we could probably just cycle it round again. So we got Unbreaking 3 this time, which I think is going to be a little bit of a risk. I always feel like Unbreaking 3 is a risk. Let's do it. Ah, sharpness again. Gosh, freaking darn it. Ah, well, I wasn't going to win that time, huh? There we go. 9 levels. Nice and easy. Boop. There we go. Hey, we have nicely repaired tools on our person. It feels good, man. Right, I'm probably going to wind up putting this diamond sword away in the smithing area, and then we could probably come back to it at a later date, maybe try and get some Smite 5 on it. That would be beautiful. Hello there, sir. Look at these fools. They can't get in. What a bunch of noobs. There we go. Go in there. Fantastic. Alright, guys. So, as with any build, we are going to begin with some nice old foundations, okay? So, I think we need to go like 9 blocks up, and I've already lost count. Okay, well, that's a good thing, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, which means that one needs to come up another block. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, my friends, these builds, they're going to be a bit bigger than the ones that we have been building, okay? Maybe not necessarily in sort of ground size, but certainly in terms of height. I want to make these builds a little bit bigger because the intention is that we'll be able to sort of see this place from a distance and it just look amazing. Like, we'll have a really, really nice skyline to look at over there. So, I mean, already that does look pretty nice, doesn't it? So, with that one, I mean, in all actuality, not being that tall, the builds next to it, if we make those nice and tall, then we'll have ourselves a pretty nice looking sort of cityscape skyline kind of deal, right? Alright, so this is what the foundations are looking like so far. So, we've got these little window areas to fill in. We've got some stairs at the bottom here. The only thing I don't like about glass panes on top of stairs is the fact there's a very, very slight amount of offset. I mean, look at that. Like, there's like a pixel worth of offset there. And I don't know if it's just me being OCD or being a perfectionist or anything like that, but that kind of annoys me. I wish that the glass panes, like, somehow, I don't know, lined up. Like, I feel like that would look so much better. But anyways, you know, back to it. We are making some decent progress here, which is obviously a very, very good thing indeed. We've got this little bridge section here, which of course we'll build up in just a minute. And also we do have ourselves the floor in already, so we don't really need to worry too much about doing that, which is very, very nice. So yeah, we're making some good progress, man. And because we have gone ahead and already made this build in a creative test world, it's definitely nice going into a build already kind of knowing what you're going to do. So, yeah, it's nice, dude. It is very, very nice. Ah, looking good, isn't it? So we've got ourselves some leaves going on. We've got some nice lanterns dangling underneath. And we have the little pathway here, which I think is going to look real nice. Obviously, once we get the bridge constructed here, I think this is going to be a really, really nice thing to walk along and then just see that coming up and then you walk underneath it, right? Hey! I am loving it so far. So, in terms of progress, what we're going to wind up doing is on top of these double slabs here, we're going to wind up putting leaves down because, you know, leaves, you know, it just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Leaves and flower forests and forests in general, it just makes sense to have some greenery down. So that is exactly what we are going ahead and doing here. So again, we just sort of pop down. We have a little bit of a look at it from afar. And what do you know? It is looking pretty darn respectable, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so if you haven't figured out already, this is going to be a two-story building. We've got this side here, which only has access to the bottom floor, which could have all manner of things in it. I don't really know what I'm going to put in each of these builds just yet. I just know that I want to get the builds done. And then we've got this side over here, which of course has the ability to walk up to the second story, right? So let's just do a little bit of decoration there so the stairs look a little bit more supported. And then we walk upstairs here. This section here, this will wind up being only a 1 block wide walkway, but it's going to be a pretty nice looking walkway because again, we're going to have, you know, we're going to have a nice view of the bridge and we've got a really, really nice view out here of the rest of the flower forest, a big old lake here, you know? And what do you know, ladies and gentlemen? This thing is really starting to come together. So I've been trying to work on the bridge design a little bit and I mean, it looks okay, but I definitely think there should be some more stuff done to it. Let's have a look at it from this side, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like the bridge section goes a little bit too tall in terms of its height. Like, I very much want it to be less tall than the actual roof there. Yeah, I don't know, man. See, this is the same issue I had on my creative test world. I just didn't know what to do in terms of that. So I guess I'll have to come back to that particular section of the build. But anyways, now we have to go ahead and get the roof done. And this is going to be pretty simple. We're literally just going to use some slabs here, and then afterwards, as you guys will see in just a second here, we're going to do something just to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, worn in, I guess, in that we're gonna add some little blocks here and there, some little bits of height variation. I feel like that could add a good amount to the build, which is obviously very, very nice. So let's do the same over here. We're just gonna build up this roof section. Okay, getting real close to having this thing done. There we go. And then once again, just a little bit of height variation here and there with a couple blocks here and there, and I feel like we'll be good to go. Aha! Okay, right, so that's looking pretty cool. Like I say, we want to maybe go ahead and, you know, reduce the height of this. So I'm going to go ahead and take it down maybe, oh, geez, maybe a couple blocks. Sorry, that, that lantern popping off sound scared me for whatever reason. Oh, dear. Sweet! Okay, so we've also got the interior ceilings and whatnot all done. So, yep, that should be more than enough to keep the monsters at bay. We go around the center section here. Now, that seems to be pretty good as well, actually. Ah, alright, we're really starting to get there in which case. So, maybe we just have a little bit of that going on and then sort of smooth that off a little bit. And what do you know? Look at that, my friends. We can now look upon our dominion and think it proud. Oh, it's great, isn't it? I really, really love this. I think this is a really nice looking build. Once again, though, let's have a look at it from afar, because that is going to be the way in which we determine whether or not it's good enough. Yeah! I like it. I really like the small height variation on the roof. I think that's really good, actually. All right, let's have a look at it from this side as well. Yeah! All right, what do you guys think of that, eh? That's looking pretty good. I think that's looking really good, in fact. Okay, well, yeah, at this point, it's just a case of us going ahead and decorating this thing. So, of course, we need to resurrect the Flower Pot King, okay? The Flower Pot King, some lighting, some bone meal on the ground, all that good stuff. You guys know how we roll at this point. Let's revive the Flower Pot King meme. And with that lantern place down, I think I'm pretty comfortable in calling this place finished. Well, the structure of it anyway. We haven't really decided what we're gonna make this into, like in terms of the interior. So, I don't know. There's plenty of villager professions left, though, in terms of what we need to make builds for, I guess. You know, we've got a smith area, we've got a library. Like, I don't know, we could have this be a stonemason's hut. It could be any number of things, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'll tell you what. Let me know. Let me know in the comments area what you guys think the interior of this should be transformed into. It's any of the villager professions, basically. That's what you've got to choose from. So, yeah, let me know, my friends. Let me know. But there we go. That's the build for today's episode. Pretty much done in a nutshell. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, I think it goes without saying, one of our slightly more prioritized projects that we should probably take on is making like a proper pathway or a tunnel system going from our Season 2 portal here all the way back to the Season 1 area of the world, or Season 1 area of the Nether, okay? And the way I was thinking of doing that is having it be on the level of these lava oceans, okay? So when we look out, then, yeah, we'll just see the lava. And then, what I was thinking of is doing two things in terms of modes of transport, okay? We can have ourselves a bunch of ice boat roads within the tunnels, and also, we can have some Strider parking spaces. You know? So then we can just pop out into the lava and then go wherever it is we need to go to, you know? I feel like the more amounts of transport we have going on, the better things are going to be. So, of course, we need to go back to 0, 0. So let's see if we can find our way back real easy. I say real easy, but for the most part, I feel like I have difficulty doing that. But yeah, here we go. It's got to pop over this way and then slightly to our left here. And what do you know? There it is. We've got ourselves the 0, 0 portal there. And then somewhere around, there it is. Somewhere around is the actual main base area portal. There we go. So yeah, we pop through here and we're back in the Season 1 area of the world of epicness. So, welcome back to our mineshaft, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we've still got a bunch of ores on the go here. We are now allowed to start using all of these resources again. We're allowed to start using all of the farms we've got going on here. So, iron is no longer going to be an issue for us, which obviously is very, very good. But for those of you guys who are sort of slightly newer to the series, this is my Season 1 diamond mine, okay? So, as you can see, I've tried to make it into a nice looking area where we can just come down here and we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I decided to use some of the ores for decorative purposes, and then, well, yeah, you can kind of see where I sort of fell off in terms of decorating this thing. But anyways, I digress. We get down to the bottom section here, and here's how we do things. I basically have myself a whole bunch of strip mines, and where there is diamonds at the end of each strip mine, there is a torch, okay? So these torches represent the fact that if we follow this all the way down, we're going to come across diamonds. So as you guys can see, we have 1, 2, darn it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. So we've got 10 shafts all leading to diamonds, okay? So we are gonna get ourselves a heck of an amount of diamonds, my friends. Oh, yes, we are. So, this is the way that I have been transporting myself through the diamond mines, though. So, yep, we come across the end here, and what do you know? We got some diamonds on the go, huh? Beautiful. So, like I say, we've got 10, well, now 9 of these shafts to go through. So, let's do a little bit of a diamond mining mini montage of epicness. And yeah, it's going to be great, guys. We are resuming our 1000 diamond ore mining challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, there we go. The final few diamonds to be mined up in that little montage. I'll be honest with you guys, I've got absolutely no idea how much diamond ore we've managed to get. So we will check on that once we go ahead and also check on the progress for our 1000 diamond ore mining challenge, okay? So let's get to our storage room in the old hub project where all of our diamonds are stored, and we'll have a bit of a look-see. Oh man, this is a blast from the past, isn't it? Even though technically speaking it wasn't that long ago we actually finished this thing, right? Oh dear. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on our 1000 diamond ore mining challenge. So here we are, the diamond ore chests of epicness, fully automatically sorted, which is fantastic. And we'll be able to peek at how many we managed to get today. Oh, okay, so 57, just under a full stack of diamond ore. So, let's just try and tally this up. So, what, 64 times 10 is 640. Divide that by 2, which means that'll be times 5, which is 320. And then we have this going on. So, that's what, 384? And then 419? I think we've got 419 diamond ore there. Ooh. Very nice, isn't it? Okay, so believe it or not, guys, we're actually getting pretty close to being halfway through our entire 1000 diamond ore mining challenge. And for those of you guys unaware what it is, once we get 1000 diamond ore, we're literally just going to do like a super clickbaity video, which is like, how many diamonds can we get from 1000 diamond ore with Fortune 3? You know? I think it'll be pretty cool, man. I think it'll be pretty cool. I think it's nice to go for like little weird stretch goals like that. And, you know, for those of you guys unaware, we have another super stretch goal, which is to try and get ourselves a full netherite beacon, which, as far as I can remember, requires 5,914 bits of ancient debris to do. So, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? It really, really is. But there you go, my friends. A quick update on the 1000 diamond ore mining challenge. And you know what I feel like doing just to finish off the episode? I feel like I need another blast from the past. Some of you guys might know where I'm going right now. Oh, we're going to thread the needle here. Okay, we're going to thread the needle. We're going through it. It's been a long time since we've done it. Woo! There we go. Still the master at flying. Brilliant. But here we are, my friends. Welcome back to Blackstone Manor. Holy moly! There's still a freaking villager zombie in here, dude. Oh, okay. We can get a freaking villager empire going on here, guys. But yeah, welcome back to Blackstone Manor. This is one of our biggest Season 1 projects still to be finished, and that is of course going to be one thing we do wind up doing now, you know. Now that we have access to the Season 1 area of the world again, I see no reason why we can't go ahead and start working on this thing again. Hey Morty, how you doing, buddy? Oh, fantastic. Oh wow, look at all the resources we have here. Okay, so we've still got plenty of Blackstone on the go. We definitely could do with some more before we even try to do some more progress on this thing, right? So as far as I can remember, I was going to heighten the build by like a whole nother Windows height's worth, just so this thing looks sort of proportionally correct in terms of size. And then, as far as I can remember, we were going to go ahead and do something with the underside with this thing as well. I mean, I think, yeah, look at this. I already started on a bit of a under pathway kind of dealio. Like, oh man, there's so much stuff still to be done with Blackstone Manor here. It's kind of bonkers, isn't it? And we've got Intermine around here because we've got a Haste 2 beacon. Ah, look at this, guys. Oh, it's been a while. It's still so satisfying, man. I will say it every single freaking time, but honestly, Intermine has got to be one of the most satisfying things in Minecraft, full stop. But yeah, man. I think the area I'm most proud of, though, is this front section. I mean, just look at it. Hey? It's pretty good, isn't it? We spent a long time on this thing. We've got a Zoglin here. We've got a zombified piglin. And for those of you guys unaware, we have ourselves a hidden nether portal underneath here. You go down beneath the lava and bada bing, bada boom. You got a hidden nether portal, guys. Oh, it's been a while. We pop out here. We dip ourselves in the river. And then we come back out again. And what do you know? Not even taking a freaking scratch, guys. Oh, I love this area so much. I can't wait to work more on it. So, to finish off the episode, of course, we do have the comment of the day. Fierce Ninja 38 says, I think they need to make the Java Wither as strong as the Bedrock Wither. I died 5 times to the Wither with Protection 4 armor. Ooh, that sounds rough, man. But yeah, absolutely, man. On the Bedrock edition, for those of you guys unaware, the Wither boss has totally different AI and totally different attacks. For example, I think one of the things it is able to do is sort of charge, like supercharge and break through stone at an insane rate. Like, it's kind of crazy, really. And I'm pretty sure when it gets down to half health and it does that invulnerability shield thing, it also spawns Wither skeletons on you to try and kill you. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, I would honestly agree with it. I think I had a lot more fun battling the Wither on that one Bedrock series that I did way back in the day. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. I honestly feel like you're right there. I feel like the Java Wither is just too easy. It's too easy to cheese. It's too easy to take down. It needs to have a bit of an overhaul because at this particular moment in time, I wouldn't even consider it a boss of any kind. You know, it's just too easy. You know, the Ender Dragon, I would consider a proper boss because you've got plenty of things you need to do. You need to take out those freaking end crystals, and then you need to make sure your aim is on point with your bow, and then don't get freaking flung into the air by the dragon and all that kind of stuff, you know? But the Wither, it's kind of laughable, isn't it? Let's just be honest, on Java Edition, it's a bit laughable. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Do be sure to drop a like rating if you have. And hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to ding that bell if you haven't already so you don't miss out on future content. And, of course, my friends, go ahead and check out my sponsors for today's episode, Apex Gaming PCs, with brand new lowered prices for each of the tiers of PCs, my friends. You can be sure to find a spec of PC that is right for you, my friends. And like I say, new lowered prices for all of the tiers. All of the tiers are fully customizable as well. Go ahead and do it, my friends. Check out the link at the top of the description, my friends. But yeah, for now, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Like I say, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next episode.